Hi, my name is Natielle and today's tutorial is this tiny hippo in amigurumi that you can make it as a keychain. I'm gonna link down below on the description box my playlist for all the amigurumi keychains that I made, and I'm going to post some more in the future, like this tiny giraffe or this tiny lion. I'm gonna post it so you can check it out. And I'm also gonna put on the description the written pattern. This one I made with a 3mm hook, and in the video I'm going to use a 3.5mm hook. So the one in the video is going to be slightly bigger, but it's the same pattern. It's also easier to see, and I ran out of this kind of yarn that I use for this one. So let's get started. We start by making the ear. We do a magic ring, and on this magic ring we make 1 single crochet, then 1/2 double crochet, 3 double crochets, so 1, 2, and 3. Now 1/2 double crochet and 1 single crochet. Now I pull through, and there you go, that's our ear. So we're gonna make a second one exactly like this, and then we just cut the yarn, leave it a tiny bit of yarn to sew in the body, and then I'm going to make a second one like that. So I made my second ear here. Actually, I made them both again because I decided to change back to a 3mm hook. Now we're gonna make this part, the nose, face, I don't know how to call it. So the thing is, for this one, we are not going to make a magic ring, we're gonna chain. So we're gonna change 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to make 8 single crochets around. So on this first loop we skip it, and we start by making 1 single crochet on the next. And now we're going to make 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we turn around and make 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there you go. By the end of this round, we have 8 single crochets. So now we're going to start the second round for the nose. And we are going to increase 1. So 1, 2 single crochets together. Now we're gonna make 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to repeat that. So we're going to increase on the next. 1 increase, and then 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So that's it. Here we are done. What we're going to do now is to leave a long piece of yarn so we can sew it on the face. So we leave it at that. Now we're gonna do the body and head. We start the body by making a magic ring and 6 single crochets on this magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 single crochets. Now we pull it. And for the second round of the body, a reminder that the pattern is written on the description, so you can follow me there. So the second round of the body, we're going to increase 6 times, which means we're gonna make 2 single crochets in each stitch from the previous round. So 1 and 2 single crochets, and we're going to repeat that 6 times. 1 and 2, up to the end of the round. And by the end of this round, that is round number 2, we're gonna have 12 stitches, 12 single crochets. It's a really dry yarn. It's not my favorite. I like how it looks, but it's a bit hard to crochet. So now for round number 3, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase 6 times. 1 single crochet and 1 increase. So 1 single crochet by itself and 2 single crochets together on the same stitch. So that's 1 time, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 2 times. So 6 times up to the end of the round. And by the end of this round, that is round number 3, we're gonna have 18 stitches. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my patterns that I'm going to release, subscribe to the channel so YouTube can let you know every time I upload a video, a new pattern that you can follow. So we got here up to the end of the round with 18 single crochets. Now what we're gonna make is 1 single crochet and 1 bobble stitch. I'm gonna show you how to make really slowly because it's not a really common stitch. So what you do is you yarn over and then you come through, yarn over again. Now you take 2, yarn over one more time, and then you take 2 loops out. And now we have 2 loops on the hook. So one more time, yarn over, go through the stitch, and then take 2 loops out. That's second time. Now we're gonna do that again a third time. So yarn over, pull 2 loops out. Now we have 4 loops on the hook. We can see it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we're gonna do is we yarn over and then pull through all of them together. So that's a bobble stitch. Now we're gonna make 5 single crochets, back loop only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm gonna make another bobble stitch. I'm not going to do this one as slowly as I did the previous one. If you wanna see it more clearly, so you can come back to the part where I did it and then check it out again. So Now what we're gonna do, we made a second bobble stitch. Now we're gonna make 6 single crochets, back loop only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're gonna make its tail. So we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna slip stitch on 3 of them. We skip this first one and then we start by the second slipping stitch. 1 slip stitch, 2, and 3 on all the chains. Now we go back to the body and we finish by doing 4 single crochets, back loop only. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now for the next round, we're gonna make, we have now 18 single crochets. So for the next round, we're gonna make 18 single crochets, but the only difference is that we're going to leave the tail out. I'm going to show you how to do it. So start by doing just single crochets all around, and this round we're gonna have 18 single crochets. We start by making 14 single crochets. If you have a suggestion of an amigurumi that I didn't make yet, that you like to see, you can leave it out on the comments. And if you have any doubts, you can also leave on the comments too. So we made 14 single crochets and we got here to the tail. So what we do is we're going to put the tail out like that and then go normally here on the single crochet and then make our last 4 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that was one round of 18 single crochets. That was round number 5. So for rounds number 6 and 7 also, we're gonna make 18 single crochets. I'm not gonna make these rounds on video because it's really simple. You just make single crochets, 2 rounds of 18 stitches. So I'm gonna pause. You can pause your video also, and after you finish your rounds 6 and 7, you can unpause the video and then we continue the body. So I finished here my 3 rounds of 18 stitches, 18 single crochets, rounds 5, 6, and 7. So now we're gonna make round 8. We start by making 2 single crochet. I already have made 1 and put for my marker here. So 2 single crochets. Now we're gonna make 1 bobble stitch. Five single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now another bobble stitch. And now we're gonna finish the round with 9 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So by the end of this round, we still have 18 stitches only. Now for round number 9, we're gonna start decreasing. So we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. And we're going to repeat that 6 times. 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, and 1 decrease, up to the end of the round. And by the end of this round, we're going to have 12 stitches. So I'm going to finish my round here with 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. And I'm going already stuff the body. So I'm going to finish and then stuff the body. You should do the same. So there you go, finish my round and stuff the body. We stuff the body now because the next round, it's really tight. We start by making 1 single crochet. We're gonna actually continue to do the same, which is 1 single crochet and 1 increase. But the difference is that this time we're gonna repeat it 4 times only. So let's do it. 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 1 time, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 2 times, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 3 times, and now the last time. So it's really tight now. We have now the neck. And for the next round, we're gonna make the reverse. We're going to make 1 single crochet and 1 increase to start making the head. So 1 single crochet and 1 increase. And we're going to repeat that 4 times. 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 4 times. Up to the end of the round, we're going on the, I forgot to say, on the last round, we end up with 8 stitches. And now with 1 single crochet and 1 increase, we're going to, by the end of this round, have 12 stitches again. So we got here by the end of round 11 with 12 stitches. Now for round number 12, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase again. So we're gonna continue doing that, 1 single crochet and 1 increase, but this time around we're going to repeat it 6 times. 1 single crochet and 1 increase, up to the end of the round. 1 single crochet and 1 increase. And by the end of this round, that is round number 12, we're gonna have 18 stitches. So there you go. Now we are at the end of round number 12. In round number 13, we're gonna make 2 single crochets and 1 increase. And we're going to repeat that 6 times. 2 single crochets, 1 increase. So 2 single crochets by itself, by themselves, and then 2 single crochets together on the same stitch 6 times. We repeat that 6 times. And by the end of this round, when we get here on the marker, we're gonna have 24 stitches. So we finished round 13 with 24 stitches. And now for rounds 14 and 15, which means 2 rounds, we're gonna make 24 single crochets. So 2 rounds of 24 single crochets. I'm gonna make mine. I'm gonna make 2 rounds here with 24 single crochets. I'm gonna make mine and then I come back. So I finish here my 2 rounds of 24 single crochets, rounds 14 and 15. And for round 16, we are going to make 2 single crochets and 1 decrease. 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and 1 decrease. And we're going to repeat this 6 times, 2 single crochet and 1 decrease, up to the end of the round. And by the end of the round, we're gonna have 18 stitches. So we finish round 16 with 18 single crochets, and for round 17 and 18, 2 rounds, we're gonna make 18 single crochets. So we're not gonna increase or decrease anything, just single crochets 2 times, 2 rounds of 18 single crochets. So I finish here my 2 rounds, round 17 and 18, with 18 stitches, and for round 19, we're going to make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. I'm going to repeat that 6 times. And by the end of this round, that is round 19, we're going to have 12 stitches. So we finished round 19. Now I stop it for a bit. This is almost the last round, but now we're going to place the eyes. Let me take my eyes here. So we stopped at round 19. The eyes go between round 17 and 16. So 19, 18, 17, 16. And between them, we leave 3 stitches, 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3. And the fourth one, we place the other eye. I don't think it's right, so I'm going to move 1 to the side and then count again. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one goes the second eye. Now I'm going to put the safety lock and then stuff the head so we can make our last round. Now that the head is stuffed, we go to our last round, round number 20, where we make we decrease 6 times. So 1 decrease, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to stuff the head a little bit more. We can already cut the yarn here. Doesn't need to be really long. If you're going to make it as a keychain, you can make it a little bit longer, so you can use this yarn to sew the keychain thing on it. So I'm going to stuff the head a little bit more, and then I'm going to show you how to close it. Now we take a tapestry needle, and then we come in this front loops, and then 2 at a time we come with the yarn through. So 1, 2, and 3 times, and there you go. It's close our head. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a stitch here to secure the thread. So I make a loop and then come through with the needle. Pull it really hard, and now we just lose it inside, and we are almost done. Now we just put everything together. The nose goes right under the eyes, right there, you see? Going to show it on the one that is ready. And the ears goes on the second round, actually on the last round, you see? So we're going to, now it's just put everything together and we're done. I'm going to sew my on, and then I come back to show you how it is ready. There you go. It's ready now. Like I said, it's a bit bigger than the other one because of the thickness of the yarn. This is a thicker yarn. But there you go, a little tiny hippo in amigurumi. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can see the other videos I'm going to post it yet. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.